Hello, my name is Casetastic and we are from Casetastic Co. Our company is established in Putrajaya and aims to provide phone, cases and accessory throughout Malaysia with shipping and in-store retail. A little details of our company, thanks to our founder Jack and other co-owners who took part in the company. Together, they established partnership of these phones and accessory chain. We hope to provide excellent IT products and accessories to Malaysians. Fantastic casings, Casetastic Company.
Let us move to business model canvas of our company of Casetastic. Our key partner is manufacturer and the major retailers such as Samsung, Oppo and Vivo. Among the key activities of the Casetastic is conducting R&D continuously to improve the quality of the product and performance of the company. Besides conducting large-scale and efficient marketing to ensure the products are recognized by public. The key resources are financial resources, sales agents and online customer care center. The customer relationship we have like personal contact or assistant and social networks such as Facebook and Instagram. Our value proposition is to provide a variety of phone and accessories at affordable price with high quality. The channel that we use are such as pet advertisement and pet review by the social media influencer. While on the customer sections, customers are looking for the cheaper and high quality of phone and accessories. Besides, customers also want a one-stop center where they can fix phone, buy phones and accessories. There are two costs involved, that is fixed cost and variable cost. The last part is revenue stream, where the primary revenue is generated from selling the phone and accessories, while on the secondary revenue is from mobile phone service. Our company vision is to become one of the leading brands in the smartphone retail market in Putrajaya and to establish a one-stop phone and accessory store. While our mission is to establish a well-known phone and accessory store that will make available a wide range of cell phones and accessories from the top manufacturing brands and high-quality product at affordable price to the residents of Putrajaya. Our value of our company called SMART, with stand for Smart, Moral, Action, Responsible and Teamwork. This is our June timeline, where the early of the month we place a stock order from the manufacturer and receive the order between the first week and the second week of the month. At the same time, at the second week, we perform a quality checking to ensure the product meets our quality standards. After that, we conduct a marketing and promotional activities. On last week of the month, we will have a monthly stock checking process.
Casetastic Co. is a partnership formed by 6 members. As stated in the Partnership Act, a partnership is a relationship between people who operate a business in common with a view of profit. Partnership consists of 2 or more business partners, minimum of 2 and a maximum of 20 people combining their resources to carry out a legal business in Malaysia. In Malaysia, there are different kinds of business entities, which are sole proprietorship, partnership, limited companies and limited liability partnerships. So in order to compare, a sole proprietorship is defined by the Companies Commission of Malaysia as a business wholly owned by a single individual using a personal name or trade name. It is also the cheapest and simplest to set up with no annual filing requirement. And Malaysia's Business Registration Act does not require sole proprietors to appoint auditors to audit their accounts, and sole proprietorship has unlimited liability. As for limited companies, it is a form of business entity which is most commonly seen in Malaysia. Unlike a sole proprietorship or partnership, a private limited company is its own separate legal entity, and it can acquire its own assets, go into debt, sue or be sued in its own name, and has a perpetual succession until the directors and shareholders decide to dissolve the company. A private limited company is also taxed at its own entity. As for limited liability partnership, it is somewhere between sole proprietorship and private limited company, which is a where the Company Commission of Malaysia has only quite recently introduced this option to Malaysian entrepreneurs, where it has at least 2 partners with no maximum limit and has a separate legal entity from its partners.
Hi, my name is Marcella Richard. I will be presenting on the procedures in registering or incorporating our partnership business entity under the relevant written laws in Malaysia. In Malaysia, the Companies Commission Malaysia, or also known as SSM, is an institution that handles the registration process. The registration of the new business is to be done within 30 days from the date of commencement of the business, and it can be done at any SSM counter or through online via SB's online services. The registration process complies to the Registration of Businesses Act 1956 and Registration of Businesses Rules 1957. The following are the business registration process that we carried out for our partnership business entity. We were required to make the following preparations, in which we ensured all our partners are 18 years above and are Malaysian citizens or permanent resident of Malaysia. We prepared a photocopy of our business partner's identity card. We identified our business's names and business activities, and also prepared cash payment RM60 for the registration fee, in which it is a fee that is used for partnership using trade name. Next, we completed the business name approval form PNA.42 with 3 proposed business names. It was a must to obtain a prior approval from the Registrar of Business regarding the trade name. The company trading name will be approved as per the stipulation of the Rules 15 Rules of Business Registration. Following that is the completion of the business registration Form A. The business partners must fill in the necessary details and sign the completed Form A. On top of that, few documents were also needed to be attached with the Form A, which were the permit, license or supporting letter for the type of our business. Lastly is our business registration certificate. It can be obtained within 1 hour from the payment transaction is made, which is RM60 for using the trade name. Therefore, we learned that the registration of business has to be concluded for a period of minimum 1 year and maximum 5 years, and failure to do so would be an offence under the Registration of Business Act 1956.
About the written law that related to the runnings of our business is the Partnership Act 1961, which revised later in 1974. According to Section 47, Clause 1 of the Partnership Law, the common law and the law of equity also applies to certain situations related to the partnership law, unless they are inconsistent with the express provisions of the law. A partnership does not have to be established through a formal contract or the written agreement, but it is possible to establish a partnership through oral or formal form. According to Section 5 of the Business Registration Act 1956, the details of the partners and the agreements must be provided. If any subsequent changes occur, the registrar must be notified within 30 days. The importance of this can be seen in Section 6, which the register kept by the registrar is the evidence of the partners. However, according to the case of Noruzaman and Sobak in years 1957, the absence of registration does not mean that there is no partnership. The authoritative parties related to the partnership is the Companies Commissions of Malaysia, or called as SSM. The registrations of the partnership can be done through SSM. The registrations of the new business should be completed within 30 days from the start of the business.
As for me, I would like to review one reported case which is related to our business. One of the reported case is Chan King-Wei versus Lee and Wong, 1962. It is a case related to partnership where the plaintiff lent money to her husband's company and her husband gave her a receipt in the name of the companies. The loan amount goes into the partnership account and is later used to pay off the company's debt. The plaintiff took actions to recover the loan amount, but the other partners in the company refused to pay it back and argued that the plaintiff's husband had no right to borrow money and believed that this loan was given to her husband personally. So in these situations, the court held that the act of borrowing money by the plaintiff's husband was important for the continuation of the firm's business. Therefore, the firm was liable. The reason for the court decision is based on the Section 9 of the Partnership Act 1961. If a partner pledged credits of the firms for the purpose unrelated to the business of the company, the firm is not bound. Therefore, if the partner used the firm's credits for the purpose of the business, the firm will be bound and liable.